Hey, it's Central Valley Business. I'm your host, Steve Walling. My guest for this segment, I want to welcome back Doug Cox. Doug, welcome back to the show.
How you doing, sir?
Mac, all things Apple. New and exciting things going on. I learn a lot every time you're on the show, so do tell. What's going on?
Well, there's lots of stuff going on. The new iPhones are now out. Some new iPads are now out. Apple has updated all the software across the line. There's new software for the iPhone. There's new software on the Mac called Catalina.
So what are they trying to do? Stay cutting edge in front of the whole...
Well, they have to, yeah. They have to. They try to stay ahead of the game.
Yeah.
Some people say that they're catching up on the phones, but it's nice they're catching up.
Yeah.
Like the camera, the battery life is now the best.
Uh-huh.
So they've actually caught
I've
up.
heard a lot of good things about the camera and the battery life, yeah.
Yeah, it's really... I got to set up a new phone last week. I got a picture of my car when I was out there.
Oh, I think we'll see it here.
And I was really impressed with the lighting, the depth of field, the shadows, the highlights, the focus.
Yeah, look at it.
Next month I get one. I can't wait.
Uh-huh.
My deal with AT&T, I get a new one every year, so I get to wait till December 15th.
December 15th, almost like Christmas, huh? Yeah. And every year they got a new phone out.
Oh, yeah,
Pretty
every
much,
year,
yeah.
if not more.
Yeah.
There's rumors about a new phone coming out next year. It's all rumor, of course, till it happens.
Yeah, that's it. But they got new software. They've got new cameras. The new phone's got like 3 cameras on
Yeah,
it.
the new phone has a telephoto,
Yeah.
a wide angle, and an ultra wide angle.
Wow. So it could even
Which
get a
is-
picture of, well, we won't go there.
But it's really nice for groups.
Yeah.
That's the really main thing. Because how many times do you want to get a group photo and your friends are sitting on each other's laps so they can get everybody get in the picture?
I guess you got to know a group to get a group photo, though.
Well, you need to get out more.
Maybe go to the Mac Club, right?
Yeah, that's it.
There you go.
We got a nice group there.
Yeah, you do. And you got a meeting coming up on...
We have a meeting November 5th.
Right.
We meet the first Tuesday of the month.
Right.
And our next meeting, we're going to actually concentrate on the new iPads and the new iPhones.
Okay.
And I actually have a gentleman coming from CMAC.
Really?
And he is a training coordinator. His name's Kyle Lowe.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to come show off his new 11 Max Pro and its cameras and show off the video ability is also amazing on that camera.
Really?
Yeah, it's 4K.
Pretty soon the studios are just going to be, upgrading the phones here.
He's a professional videographer.
Yeah.
I know him from my theater experience mainly. He's also a former Apple employee.
Yeah.
But he's responsible for doing a lot of work with local theaters, doing photos and videos.
Yeah. Awesome.
So that's how I know him.
So, they just, just a whole bunch of great stuff. And
Yes.
Apple does this every year. It's like, what do they got? Nothing better to do?
They spend, I think, probably nearly $1 billion on research and development.
Yeah.
So it's very cool. God only knows what they're working on now. There's rumors about a new car.
Oh, really? An Apple car?
I'm sure they're working on artificial intelligence.
Maybe a fly swatter would be good.
Did you see Nova last night was very interesting. They talked about
No.
autonomous cars.
Really?
Yes, it was very interesting.
No, most of the time, Doug, I
You,
fail to watch
you just
TV.
hold on to the wheel, huh?
That's pretty much it. Listen, look at the gray hair. They like this. But no, I have a driver. Call my wife.
Oh.
But every time you come on, Apple's got some new, either a new software, new gadget, or new take on an old gadget and stuff. The new Macs, the
new
software, but the book, the MacBooks are
MacBook. I dress like that too.
Yeah, that's it. Tell me about it.
The new MacBook Pros, they continue to be top of the line. There's probably nothing out there that's faster, that's better put together, that has better screens, has better battery life.
Yeah.
They really continue to be
They got
top.
that battery life thing there too.
They
huh?
continue to be
Yeah.
top of the line.
And you were saying they now have the ability to couple with a USB hard drive?
The new iPads, actually.
The iPads, that's what it is.
The
Okay.
USB-C is the newest connection, and the
All right, fill me in. What's the
what's USB-C?
Yes.
USB-C is a very small connection, so it allows
that's like the
the
micro.
thinness.
Yeah.
The thinness of the new laptop
Oh yeah.
The base is only probably a quarter of an inch.
So you don't want to take up a.
So
yeah.
and then this new USB-C, which will be standard among everything
Right.
soon.
Yeah.
Once again, Apple's leading the race.
Go figure. There you go.
They've actually added that to the iPad now. So the iPad now you can hook up hard drives to it,
Cool.
which is nice.
Yeah.
It's been a major complaint,
Yeah.
because other tablets have the ability to plug in a hard drive.
Other hard drives.
So
yeah.
I'm happy that Apple's catching up there.
Yeah, well, it's about time.
Yes, it's nice.
Yeah. What's in the rumor mill?
What's in the rumor mill?
Okay.
New
Tell us-
iPhone next year.
New iPhone next year. It's going to walk and talk all by itself, right?
Who knows?
Tell you who you need to call.
I have not, to be honest, I have not been in the rumor mill lately.
Uh-oh.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
It used to be my full-time job, just keeping up with Apple and keeping up with the rumors. And there was actually a rumor page that kept track of all the rumor pages.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You
Okay,
know.
we need this page to keep track of all these
All these
rumor
pages.
pages.
But actually, no humor involved. Apple has done just an incredible job of staying out there in front.
Yes.
We were talking security, which we didn't talk about on the show, but beforehand, Apple's always been right out there in the lead with security. It's always been out there on the cutting edge with cameras, whatever. It's just they're there.
I'm a happy stockholder.
Yeah.
I'll admit that.
There you go.
And of course, the iPhone is really what's allowed Apple to take over.
Yeah.
And they are the number one most valued company. They're in excess of $1 trillion now.
My iTunes. Where did my iTunes?
Oh, and Catalina?
Yeah.
Actually, there's a caveat I'd like to talk about a little bit with Catalina.
Okay.
Is Catalina, your 32-bit apps will no longer work.
Okay.
So I would suggest that before you upgrade, that you might check out if you are relying on some 32-bit apps. I can help you with that, of course.
Oh,
I make house calls.
You're the Mac guy.
There's also there's a piece of software called Go64.
Okay.
We'll actually take a look at your hard drive and let you know what 32-bit apps that you are going to give up if you upgrade.
You upgrade. Okay.
And it's kind of, I suggest you do that before you upgrade because you don't want to be hurting later.
Yeah, that's kind of a good thing.
Other than that, I've been using Catalina for months, and I've been very happy with it. You also mentioned that iTunes is gone.
Right.
Basically, what happened is there are 3 apps that replace it now in Catalina. There's music, there's podcasts, and there's TV.
Okay.
And those replace the functionality of iTunes. And you now, if you want to back up your iPhone to your computer, you actually use the Finder to do that now.
Oh, do you?
So you no longer do that through iTunes.
Cool.
So they've
Yeah,
handled it. I mean,
yeah.
you're not going to miss iTunes. Really.
You should.
It's going to be okay.
I don't know. They're just doing some great stuff. But you brought up a very interesting and important point. If I'm going to do that, and I have no clue how to do that, but you could do that for me,
Right.
I need to get a hold of the Mac guy. How do I get a hold of the Mac guy?
You can give me a call at 559-277-IMAC. You can reach me by email if you'd like.
Okay.
That's Doug@yourmacguy.com.
Okay.
You want to see me in person? You can come to the Mac Club and meet me.
First
First Tuesday of the month.
First Tuesday, and you meet where?
We meet at the UC Merced building across from Fashion Fair Mall. That's 550 East Shaw.
Okay. And what time?
We meet at 6:30.
6:30.
And we have cookies.
I wasn't. And now you got me. Cookies. There you go. Hey, if you happen to be an Apple Mac person, you happen to be someone that's considering Apple Mac, your Mac guy, this guy here, Doug Cox, he is the guy to get a hold of. He's all things Apple. I mean, he's an amazing resource, and you just can't do any better than that. And he's here, available to you. Doug, thanks for being with us.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Keep us up to date on all things Apple.
I will.
And I'll see you when we come back.